Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it seems that after 6 long years of playing through World of Tanks, Wargaming has finally decided to listen to its community. I know, shocking, right? I never thought I'd live to see the day. So on Twitter, this account called West Wheezy, a World of Tanks console community ambassador, posted this: a list of upcoming things to look forward to in the next update, which we'll probably see around December. And it's news from Jeff Gregg. He's the lead designer of World of Tanks at the moment. From the look of this list, most of the things on here seem to be very promising. Looks like they took a lot of things from like community feedback. That's the hope. If these are going to be coming into the game, it's definitely going to improve the way of life of the game and catch us up in terms of PC mechanics, so to speak. So let's go over some of this. So, first thing on the list is the consideration of wheeled vehicles being an event weekend. Honestly, that's a good step in the right direction because it looks like we're going to get wheeled vehicles eventually. And this event is going to be for a test, which we'll see how they do in the current meta of the game and how they'll, change the current meta, so to speak. Honestly, I can't wait because everyone knows on PC the wheeled vehicles are very fun, incredibly fast. They have been considered OP, which I can totally understand, but they've been nerfed recently, but some still think it's going to be OP, so we'll just have to see how they come into the game and how Wargaming decides to balance them. Next on the list is new way for grinding and customizing tanks in terms of modules. If you saw my last video regarding like what I think is wrong with the game as of now, this is definitely a step up from hopefully what I think is going to be a change to the package system in terms of researching, because the package system is just a dumbed down way to grind through a tank when compared to the PC version. If you did watch that last video I made, I think I touched up on the fact that I don't like the package system and I would much rather prefer the PC research system where you research individual modules. So hopefully this is foreshadowing that. If it is, it's definitely going to make grinds a lot easier and definitely ease the way of life in the game at the moment. Next up on the list, they talked about True Vision returning as an event mode with changes. Kind of on the fence about this one because personally, I didn't think True Vision was that bad. It was very fun. It rewarded you for having like good vision, so to speak, I guess. It rewarded you for having good vision. It made things realistic. I can kind of appreciate a little bit of realism in World Tanks, but then again, this isn't War Thunder, so I can understand that side of the argument. Hopefully, when they talk about a few changes, I hope they address the fact that the camo buff last time on True Vision for light tanks was a bit absurd, because it just made light tanks pretty broken throughout most of it, but other than that, that's just another thing to look forward to. Then they talked about aesthetic overhaul for more maps coming in December. That's just going to be more maps in HD. Hopefully it'll diversify the map rotation again, because honestly, I'm really tired of playing Sunset Coast all the fucking time. But moving on. Next up is team training being renamed to custom games. That's just a little tidbit. Exciting customization coming next update. What I assume this means is that we're gonna be able to paint our tanks different colors and put like logos and shit on our tanks and like in various places, just like on PC. So I think that's what that means. I hope that's what that means. I can't wait to see some clown colored tanks. Moving on down the list, we have this, which is probably what I'm most hyped for. Plans for reusable consumables. On PC, when these were introduced, artillery got their stun mechanic. So hopefully this is hinting to the fact that RD is going to get its nerf. Next, they talk about the December update being the biggest ever in terms of user interface. Personally, I don't see any problem with the user interface. I mean, I will say it is very kid-friendly-ish, if you know what I'm saying. The next point was talking about how the new consoles would be backwards compatible, optimization, stuff like that, which is good. Prem time discount lasts all month. Another good change. It lets people buy premium time at an extended rate. You don't have to worry about a deadline. So, that's good. Wargaming gets their money, which can help support the game, hopefully. And you get to play with your premium time. Crew customizing is changing to commander system, skills being revamped to be more meaningful. Now, I heard we're going to be losing our crew vouchers, which, didn't really affect me. I didn't really use them that much anyway. I have no idea what it means to be moving to a commander system, but them revamping the skills and perks will definitely help because there's some obscure ones that no one really uses, so that'll be useful. And finally, they have multi-team battles and free-for-all were considered game modes, which is good because, frankly, the game modes inside the existing game at the moment, frankly, kind of suck. I don't know about you guys, but playing Assault and Encounter constantly back-to-back on shitty maps just does not go with my vibe. So that'll definitely be a very welcome change. All in all, these changes seem pretty good. They seem like they listen to the community a lot. Some of these changes we've been asking for years now, and it looks like we're finally going to get them in December. Hopefully Wargaming doesn't fall through with this, because I think this will definitely be able to bring the game some more hype. Maybe bring back some old players and all. But that'll be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. If you're new around here, I primarily do World of Tanks content, but I'm also slowly starting to get into commentary. Feel free to join my Xbox RNG club for World of Tanks. Type in the club name, World of Tanks RNG club, and ask for an invite. I do an RNG series every 2 weeks. I go on there and select some of the best clips that my members post and feature them in a video. We're also getting close to hitting 500 subs on YouTube, so that'd be a tremendous milestone for me to break. I'd love to have you guys help me get there. But all in all, that'll be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time.